Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, like I said before in my other video, I was going to be reacting to Larry Hughes' Flynn rant video, which is trash. I'm just going to say that it is trash. And I meant to make this video yesterday, but I was busy, alright? And around the summer we're planning to celebrate, me getting through the struggle of school and how tough it was, but for my grades to just go up so drastically like that towards the last day of school. So I might not be making videos. If I end up not making videos for a while, that might just be on summer vacation, so don't get too worried about me, because I know before my comeback I didn't upload for like 3 weeks because of school. So yeah, don't get worried about me, guys. I'll give you guys an update, because I know for sure this summer break I'm gonna be going on trips and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna be reacting to this stupid Flynn rant that Larry Hughes did. Like I said in my other video, I don't really know much about the guy who wrote the IDW comics. It's in the process right now, but I think the IDW comics are cool. And I don't think Flynn is a stupid person like so many people says he is. And a lot of people say stupid just because Sally Acorn is not in the IDW comics. But I will tell you this. Flynn did want the Flynn Files to come to the comics, but the people who are in charge, Sega Japan, they did not want him putting the characters in there because they're not canon. So stop blaming Ian Flynn and saying, oh, he hates the characters. He's making Tsunami happen. And first of all, we don't even know if Tsunami is going to happen. I'm telling you guys, this rant is trash. So I'm just gonna start reacting to it. I'm just gonna, say my thoughts.
I am Larry Hughes III, and aka Satyam Sonali and Sonali Forever. For those of you who don't understand, I'm gonna come clean. I'm a classic Sonic fan, and also I know a lot of people do not like me because I don't agree with your reasons.
The reason why we don't like you because you're so toxic when someone just states an opinion. Like, for example, he makes these Marvel videos, or he makes just all kinds of different random rants, but a lot of them are hate towards the Sonic fan base, and a lot of people have things to say, and he just snaps. This guy literally has anger issues and needs therapy.
And I'm gonna tell you, I don't like some of you people. I know some of you can be nice, but some people are dumb. Also, there's a person that ruined this franchise, and the fan base has split apart because one individual and being caused this destruction. His name, you know him as Ian Flynn.
Let me tell you this. Kim Penders is the one that ruined it all. I don't care what no one says. My opinion still stands. Kim Penders is the one who ruined it all. That guy was cringe on his Archie writings. I dare you to look back at his Archie writings. His art was cringe. He did many weird things in the Archie comics, which I'm glad they got rebooted and Ian Flynn took over. I don't see why so many people hate Ian Flynn over the whole Ralph for Sally thing. Because Ian Flynn does not hate Sally. I see no evidence of him hating Sally Acorn. Now, Kim Penders did want to kill Sally Acorn off. That's true. I've never seen any evidence that Ian Flynn ever hated that character. So stop saying, just stop assuming stuff just because she's not in the IDW comics. It's just stupid to me, okay? I get that people miss her, but if you miss her, I don't know what to say, because we don't know if she's going to be in the recent games. When Sonic Prime came out, I didn't care about Tsunami at all. I cared about what characters would be in it. And people are like, oh, where's Sally Acorn and IDW? The thing is, the IDW comics are based off the games. Where's Sally Acorn? She's not in the games. So stop complaining. That's all I'm saying.
Let's start at the top, shall we? Ian Flynn was originally a Sonic fanfiction creator and on DeviantArt.
I don't see evidence for that, but okay.
Also, he pissed me off because he hates one of my favorite couples. Son Alley.
I don't see any evidence that he hates Sonali because, like I said in my last video that was made 2 days ago, he did write the 30-year later arc for Sonali fans to be happy. So I don't see what your point is. Now, Kim Penders showed hate towards Sally Acorn. Everyone to get there. Kim Penders did show hate towards her, but I've never seen Ian Flynn hate the character. And you guys know, I've expressed my opinion about the character. I don't hate her myself, but I'm not that much of a fan of her. Her fans can be so dramatic, and it gets under my skin. It just gets annoying. And one of them is Larry Hughes. He just gets annoying over a character that's not even canon.
I don't even understand why he does that, because he has a huge hatred for it. I'm not sure. First of all, Sonic and Sally were childhood friends.
Yes, in Sonic Saturday AM they were. Yep, in Sonic Saturday AM they were childhood friends. Now, you first start off with the bull crap with this Sonali mess when the ships have nothing to do with how a person is or your thoughts on a certain person over ships or a fictional character. That's why I found this rant so stupid. All he cares about is Sonali, when it's ever going to happen again, which I know it's not going to happen again, or if Sally will be in the IDW comics when that's not what the IDW comics should be about. The IDW comics are based off the games. All he's thinking about is Sonic's relationship with Sally, and with Archie comics, the preboot, the Sonic Saturday AM, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Christmas Blast. That's all he's thinking about. All he thinks about is Sonali. I don't think he cares about Sonic at all. He's not a true Sonic fan. I don't care what he says. All he cares about is Sonali in his fantasy world of whenever it's gonna happen, and I find it so stupid.
If you watch Sonic STM, you will understand that they had a bond. Also, they became boyfriend and girlfriend after that.
Yes, they did.
And they had a lot of kisses, a lot of romance.
Yes, they did.
Ian Flynn, he's a dick. Why? Because he wants the comics to be like the god-awful Japanese Sonic continuity.
Okay. Honestly, I love the Sonic games. Some of them were not good. Like, I don't really like Sonic 06 because of the bestiality that was put in it, but I'm not going to be talking about Sonic 06 because it makes me want to vomit. But, a lot of the Sonic games were so good. You know, I really love the Sonic games. I still play some now, like Sonic Adventures 2, stuff like that. You know, it was some good games. One of my favorites is Sonic Adventures 2 or Sonic Adventure. Like, it's just awesome. You know, and yes, the IDW comics are based off the games. If Larry doesn't like it, I don't see why he's bothering to even read the IDW comics if he's so bothered by that. You know, stick by the Archie comics, stick by Sonic Saturday AM if that's your taste. Do that. Stop worrying about this new thing if you just don't like it. Jeez, people need to chill out. It's just fictional characters.
Yes, I'm talking about the games. And because of that, because he has obsession with Amy Rose.
I don't see any evidence he has an obsession with Amy Rose, because literally she's one of the main characters. She has to be there. So I don't see what your point of him being obsessed with Amy Rose. That's the thing. Many Sally Acorn fans started saying that just because Amy's character matured and developed in the IDW comics, it's not evidence that he's obsessed with the character. It's just they decided to develop her character because why not? Sonic Boom, this isn't the first time. Sonic Boom, her character also developed. So stop saying, oh, he has an obsession with Amy Rose just because she has more spotlight in the IDW comics. She's one of the main characters, so shut up.
reason is simple. One, he likes Son Amy because Son Amy makes sense. No, it doesn't.
Okay, for a lot of people, it does make sense. And we have our proof to prove it actually does make sense. So, yeah. And you can't assume the guy has an obsession with Son Amy and that he likes the ship because we can't confirm that. I don't see why people keep saying he likes the ship because there's no evidence for that. Literally no evidence. And just because there's hints in IDW does not mean he himself ships Son Amy. I'm not understanding why these people are assuming stuff.
First of all, I'm gonna bash this argument. Interspecies still a thing in Flynn.
Of course it is. But you're still not talking. You just keep talking about the ships. That's what really got under my skin when I watched this video. All he's talking about is the ships, which is pretty stupid to me. If you're a true Sonic fan, you wouldn't only be focusing on the ships because it's not important at all in the Sonic franchise. You guys know I love Son Amy, but I don't think it's important. So why call me a Son Amy fan brat? Because I could care less if it happens. But here's Larry Hughes here, just waiting for a finale to happen, when it's never going to happen again. Ever wonder why it was canceled back in 2013 in the Archie comics? Because they had mandates. They had mandates to stop it. So I'm not understanding why he thinks it's happening again, because it's not happening again. So I'm just saying, Larry, you're still not talking about why exactly you hate Ian Flynn, because all of this is just trash.
Why are you dumb? Also, let me go back to Sun Alley, shall we?
Still going to the ships. It's starting to really make my head hurt. It really is, because the ships is not the most important part, like I said before.
First of all, no.
Also, look at this drunk drawing. Look at this. This guy's like 20 or 19. This drawing is trash. He's drawing like a 5-year-old here. Wow, dude. And you want to talk trash about us? There's memes about you everywhere. And there's literally nothing you can do about it. You keep making videos on us, we make videos on you back because it's fair that we do that. You can't just say things about us that's not true just because we say facts about you.
I don't ship Son Amy. I don't ship.
We've got this. You've made like 1 million videos about your hatred. Your hatred for Son Amy. We get it. You don't have to say it over and over again like the world is going to end just because Snally is never happening again. The drawing is trash anyway, so.
Knuckles with a Knuckles and a guy. I don't ship Sonic with Tails and Shadow or Silver. And first of all, shipping Sally with Nicole is fucking dumb.
Okay, I don't ship Sally with Nicole because I feel like the ship is weird. But maybe, just maybe, Sally was bisexual all along and I probably didn't know. Alright? People will want to assume, oh, she turned lesbian. I used to think she turned lesbian. But now, thinking about it more, maybe she has an attraction to both guys and girls. You know? Maybe. Or I'm just saying. Just defending the people who ship Sally Cole. I don't ship it. But I know Keenus Fox ship it. I know Keenus Fox ships it. And I respect that. I don't support the couple myself. But I wouldn't say it's dumb to ship the two characters together. Because that's just their opinion. So don't say they're dumb just for shipping two characters. You're dumb here by thinking Sonali is going to happen again when clearly it's not going to happen. Like I said before, there's a reason it was canceled back in 2013. You think it's going to happen again? No, it's not happening again.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. But this one couple you only ship, this.
I love Bunny and Antoine. I think their dynamic was awesome. I ship them. They're the only non-canon characters I ship, really. You know? Um, Scourge and Fiona, it's fine. I ship them too. Scourge and Rosie, I don't like how kinetically she is, but with the fan fiction, I guess she's okay. They make her like more mature. But Bunny and Antoine, hands down, I love their relationship. I just love it. I ship it.
So, let me get this straight. You're biased to Sally because Sally is a great character who has a character arc, who has flaws like every other girl, but you have a hatred towards her. Why? Because she's
There's no evidence he has hatred towards her, like I said many times. Larry's literally making no sense.
a great character, unlike Amy. You're dumb. Also,
Honestly, just like Candace Fox said, I feel like Amy's a better character than Sally. No offense to Sally Acorn fans, I feel like she's a better developed character than Sally Acorn. The thing about Sally is, not trying to be biased here, like I said, so don't try to come after me. Sally was basically only made to be Sonic's girlfriend in these different continuities like Archie, Sonic Christmas Blast, Sonic Saturday AM, and she's just the leader of the Freedom Fighters, strong, with courage and stuff. And it's not that much I could really say about her character, but both Amy and Sally do have flaws, but Amy, I feel like she has a more better character than Sally Acorn. That's just my opinion. All right, not meaning to offend anyone, but I'm just saying.
oh, killing off her in the comics is uncalled for.
Actually, Ian Flynn didn't try and kill her off. Actually, like I said before earlier in this video, Kim Penders tried to kill her off.
Man, you're really stupid. Also, making Sonic a bad character in the comics is proving you are a prick. And your fans are a cult. It's really sad. And I do not like the way you wrote the Free Fighters in the comics. Also, there's a YouTuber named Lance Jerkoff. And he told me that you were doing this shit on purpose.
You listen to other people, huh? With no proof they're actually doing this. You literally have no proof, Larry. Just listen to other people. That's pretty stupid to me. Wow, Larry. You're the stupid one here. I'm literally debunking almost every little thing you say in this video, because it's complete trash. It's garbage.
So let me get this straight. You thinking creating Son Amy moments would be a great idea? No, it's not a great idea.
Actually, it is. I feel like it's a great idea, because it makes Sonali and Sonami fans equal, so we can stop fighting, So, if Sonami eventually does I'm not going to say it's going to happen, because I highly doubt it will, but if it does happen out of nowhere, or, there's some type of development between Sonic and Amy, and it eventually does happen, then just let it be. Because Sonali has had its time in the pre-boot of the Archie comics with the whole marriage story and everything, so I know you're not talking. Yes, Sonali fan moments are, in the IDW comics. And you have a problem with it, then just ignore it. I'm just saying. Like I said, I could care less if Sonali happens, but if it eventually does happen, don't get too mad over it, because it really does deserve to happen if it eventually does happen, because Sonali has happened before. Many times in Sonic Saturn and in the Archie comics. So it's best to give the Sonami fans a chance for a change. No reason to complain. It's just fictional characters.
And second of all, you use the same bullshit you put on the IW comics. You have literally lost my respect, sir. Also, your bullshit nonsense does not stop. Also, you made up the mandates because you want Sega to get hated on, and you succeeded. And also, I'm not very pleased how you do the comics. First of all, you ruined this couple because you think Son Amy should be in the comics instead of this couple.
Again, assuming things. There's a different writer, when Sally slapped Sonic in that one comic which made a lot of people hate her. There was a different writer. It wasn't Ian Flynn, it was a different writer who tried to break Sonic and Sally apart. So I don't know what you're talking about, Larry.
The couple that makes sense from the 90s, the couple that people likes, and you threw it out away and prefer Son Amy? Ian Flynn, you're crazy. 2, why? No, seriously, why? You have no right to do so. And the better point to that, if you're really a smart Sonic fan, you should know that no one gives a fuck about the Japanese Sonic continuity.
Actually, a lot of people love it. I love it. You know? The American version of Sonic is cool too. It's just I grew up with the Japanese continuity and I just love it. Got a problem with it? Then walk out of the kitchen. Because that's where I grew up around and I'm just used to it. I feel like it's awesome. It's cool.
People don't give a damn. So why are you forcing this shit on them? Also,
it's not forcing. It's literally comics to read. He's not going around in the street saying, "Oh, read the IDW comics" and throwing it in people's faces. It's not doing that. So I don't see what you're talking about.
I love it when you say that Sega made you do it, but no. And second of all, you want Sally and Nicole to be together. Also, why? How is making Sonic's actual girlfriend a lesbian? You first killed her off, turned her into a robot, then you made her into a goddamn lesbian?
You can't assume she's a lesbian. She could be bi, you know? You just may never know. She could actually be bi, so don't assume she's lesbian.
You're fucking dumb. Damn. And this is the reason why I don't take this guy seriously. Also, why are people following his ass? And this is why I despise the modern Sonic fans. You know, it's really kind of funny that people say I'm toxic and I should stop being a Sonic fan. I should.
You're not even a Sonic fan in the first place if you keep talking about ships, because that's clearly all you care about. All you care about is Sonic. You don't really care about the modern Sonic games because you keep calling them the god-awful modern Sonic games. So you're not really a Sonic fan. You say you're a classic Sonic fan. You're just not a Sonic fan at all. All you care about is Sonic, and that's all you really care about. I believe that's why you're a Sonic fan. You don't care about the franchise at all. So, yes, you are toxic.
Stop being a Sonic fan for you idiots! No, I am not. Because sometimes there's a lot of evil inside of people. Ian Flynn, I don't understand him. He made the mandates, and he attacked people of Comicsgate because everybody likes Sonic.tm, and
Not everyone likes Sonic Sarium. I myself, I'm not really a fan of the show, but I do love it. I'm not a fan of it though. So not everyone loves that continuity, just like not everyone loves the Japanese continuity, and I can respect that.
everyone and the people who are fans of Sonic.tm want their favorite characters back.
But they're not canon. That's the thing. I keep saying this time and time again. They're not canon. So how do you expect them to just bring them back? They have to have a purpose. And with so many of these characters already brought in the IDW comics and in the games, there's really no need for them to be brought back like this. Like I said before, I don't mind Sally Acorn and the Freedom Fighters being in mobile games like Sonic Dash, perhaps, some Sonic Speed Battle, but the main games, that's just gonna mess things up. And putting the IDW comics, it's just gonna be the Archie comics all over again. So what makes sense for them not to be in the IDW comics? Plus, they're not canon and they don't have anything to do with the games. What do the IDW have to, what do the IDW comics have to do with? The official Sonic games. So, yeah.
And you didn't even want them back because you think.
Actually, he did want them back. But Sega Japan won't let him bring them back. So he doesn't hate the Freedom Fighters. This guy's just assuming.
They're from a old debunked spin-off. You see this hand? What's it gonna turn to? Oh yes, this. Really, dude? You turn the Archie comics into the games that nobody asked for, and you want to give Amy fucking Rose more spotlight? Are you serious?
I mean, Amy is an official Sonic character. She's been around even before Sally Corn in the mangas. So, she deserves more spotlight. Sally Corn had her spotlight in the Archie comics. Heck, even more than the official Sonic characters. The non-canon characters had more spotlight in the Archie comics. Amy is an official character, like I kept saying before. So it would make sense for her to have the spotlight. Just like the rest of the main Sonic characters that's in the IDW comics right now. This guy just blames Amy for everything. Like, he's basically putting Amy and Sally against each other when they were literally friends in the Archie comics. That's why I don't understand Sally Acorn fans like these. I understand not all of them are bad. I have a lot of friends who are Sally Acorn fans who don't condone Sally and Amy being against each other, but you have people like Larry who just can't control himself. And he thinks it's right to just hate on Amy Rose because, oh, I don't see Sally Acorn anymore. It's just pretty stupid.
And also, I'm really, really pissed off. Also, you took original overseas from Teamy Art, yes.
How are they OCs? You have no evidence for that. How are Tango and Whisper OCs? Doesn't make any sense.
Original OC characters, aka Tango and Whisper, who are never official to begin with, and you made them canon.
Well, they're official now. So, I'm just saying.
I fucking hate you. And I hate Sega too. You and Sega should be ashamed of yourselves. This is how you treat the classic Sonic fans? This is how you treat them? You killed their favorite characters off, and you made us think that we should only follow the Japanese Sonic continuity.
They're not forcing you to follow the Japanese Sonic community. Shoot, I need to clear my throat. They're not forcing you to like the Japanese Sonic continuity. Personally, I like it, but they're not forcing you to like it. So, I'm just saying, Larry. Archie comics are still around. You can still read them. You can still watch the Satayam. And you can just chill out already. This is getting ridiculous, really. And oh, I'm gonna make another video on you. Because I've seen videos where you said Tsunami is pedophilia, and I've debunked this before. Tsunami is not pedophilia, so I'm also gonna make videos on not videos. Another video maybe later on today about Larry trying to say that Tsunami is pedophilia when clearly it's not.
Well, people do not want to follow that because they want to follow the American Sonic continuity. Also, therefore, I'm American myself. But you went and fucked up everything. I'm disappointed of you, E. Flynn. No, seriously, I really am. You could have been a great guy, but you fucked up.
Okay? Just because he doesn't have your favorite characters in the new IDW comics, it doesn't make him a bad person. Anyway, guys, this is like the end of the video, and this was, labeled age restricted. These videos up here, these new videos where he's talking about Tsunami being pedophilia. Celon64 did make a video on him, saying that Tsunami's not pedophilia, which it isn't, but Larry keeps saying it is, which it really isn't. I don't understand. But yeah, all he really talked about really was the ships, and he only wants Sally Acorn to come back so that her and Sonic can be back together. Well, first of all, the Archie comics are not canon to begin with. Characters that were introduced in Archie comics are not canon. So yeah, including Satayam Sonic characters are not canon. So if they so happen to never come back, you just have to deal with it and just go back to your old memories and, watch the TV show, read the Archie comics. Because that's the only last memory of them. They never come back. And honestly, I don't believe they're coming back. People will get mad at me when I say this, but I just don't believe they're coming back. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. I really thank you guys so much for over 200 subs. And I just want you to keep all the love and support. I really appreciate it. No rude comments to me. I literally just stated my opinion and debunked everything Larry has said in this video because he's being childish here. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I really hope you guys have an awesome day and stay safe, you guys. And, yeah. And I love y'all so much, you cat lovers. Peace.